Lil Wayne is a real skater. I know it's funny to make fun of him and to call him a poser, but that's the furthest from the truth. He's just a Grammy winning multimillionaire that also likes to skate every day. He puts the work in to learn new tricks, he gets clips, and he even takes some gnarly slams sometimes. And when he's on tour, he often rents out the local skate park for a private session after his concert. And that's how I had the opportunity to skate with Lil Wayne. So, for those of you who don't know, I used to be sponsored by Soul Ride Skate Park, a Christian based skate park in Concord, North Carolina that is now permanently closed. RIP. So, when Lil Wayne came to town and rented out the skate park, it was pretty much set in stone that I would get to skate with him. And I was fucking stoked. I mean, Lil Wayne meant so much to me. The Carter 3 was one of the first albums that I knew every word to every song. Like, you ever been told by a teacher that if you knew all the answers to a test, like you knew some lyrics, you would be a genius? Well, that's what that album was to me. So when Lil Wayne started skating, it just made me like him even more. I didn't tell anyone that I was going to skate with Wayne because I didn't want to jinx it. Like, I didn't even tell my parents. The only people who knew was me, my friend Tyler, who was also sponsored, and the skate park owner. But we all treated it like a normal day. I skated the park just practicing tricks to impress Wayne. My favorite trick at the time was a front board 270 out, and I told myself that I had to land one while he was there. And then I was just chatting with friends waiting for the park to close. But once it closed, that's when the night began. So being a big time rapper, I knew Wayne wouldn't get to the park until, pretty late because he had thousands of fans to entertain with his witty metaphors and iconic similes. And I'm sure he had a couple hoes to fuck and blunts to smoke before coming to skate this dusty ass skate park. So I knew I had to be patient. But he really tested my patience because it was about 3 a.m. when we got a call from Wayne's manager saying his tour bus was outside. And once I heard that, I got so many butterflies in my stomach because it was really happening. Next thing I know, I hear the door open and footsteps walking down the hall. I sniff the air and it smells like a farm because the goat just walked in. My first thought when seeing Wayne was not a surprising one. It was, damn, this nigga short as hell. But, I said hey, and then I grabbed my board to start skating. I was pretty starstruck and didn't want to start acting like a groupie, so I just had to get out there. Started skating the quarter pipe, just messing around, not really trying to land the tricks I've been practicing. I wanted Wayne to come out and give me his approval first. But Wayne had things to do. See, Wayne came in with 3 people: his security, a filmer, and his professional blunt roller. I wish he brought some bitches because it was low-key a sausage fest, but still. He had his blunt roller rolling like maybe 10 blunts. It was very on brand of him, but I was shook because we were in a Christian-based skate park and I didn't think the owner would allow this. But, it's Wheezy F baby and the F is for fuck what you gon' do. So after Wheezy smoked like 8 of his blunts, man had lungs of steel. He finally came out into the park to skate, He pushed around for a bit. I guess just feeling the flow out. It was incredible to watch. And then he pushed up to me and Tyler and was like, y'all want to hit this? And extended his hand out to me. And this is where I have one of the biggest regrets of my life because I said, nah, we're good. I said, nah, we're good to the legend himself. Now, to understand why, y'all must know that I've only smoked weed once in my life at this time. And it was so scary. I thought I was having a heart attack and I ended up in the bathtub chugging a gallon of milk because I heard that made your high go away. So I wasn't trying to repeat that. But also, I didn't understand weed culture. I didn't know that someone offering you a blunt was more than just that. I didn't understand that it was an invitation for friendship. I didn't understand that by declining, I was pretty much saying, fuck you, Lil Wayne. And I'm sure that had him shook because people probably don't decline his blunts too often. So after that, he grabbed his Beats by Dre and started skating without really talking to us for a while. Probably not correlated, but maybe. It's good I said no though, because the park owner was right there and he was strict on the rules. As I told y'all before, I got kicked off the team for not going to skate church. So he definitely wouldn't have approved of me facing a backwood in there. But yeah, I regret it so much because what if I did say yes? What would my life be like? I think it's possible that Wayne would have fucked with me. Maybe gave me a record deal. Put me on Young Money. Shit. I could have been bigger than Drake. But no. I'm just a broke skater making shitty YouTube videos. Eventually, Wayne did take his headphones off and started skating with us. We didn't really say much of anything significant. Typical skater jargon like, hell yeah, you got that shit, and that was sick. I will say a highlight of that night was when I landed my front board 270 out and Wayne gave me a board tap. That right there is priceless in and of itself. Tyler was also shredding and got some board taps. That man is a natural. I wish he would start skating again. But it was just all so surreal. We were so in the moment. We forgot to take any videos. Wayne's filmer got some clips of us, but I haven't seen them till this day. And we didn't get any pictures until the sesh was over and Wayne was practically out the door. Tyler and I both took the worst Snapchat selfies with Wayne. Just one try. Iconic moment nonetheless. I hope one day I get to skate with Wayne again, and if I do, and he offers me a blunt, not only will I say yes, but I will also ask for a sip of his lean. And I'm almost a year sober, so that's how committed I am to making up for that mistake. I totally love that he skates, and I'm so blessed to have that opportunity. I do think he needs to start popping his board more, but other than that, he completely has my respect. So thanks for listening, guys. That's my story on how I skated with Wayne and declined his blunt. Would y'all do the same thing? I know most of y'all probably do smoke, but for those of y'all don't, would y'all, say fuck it and just hit the blunt anyways? Let me know. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. More videos on the way.